Good morning, everybody. To make sure that I get to all my right places in the technology. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's a little early than I normally go live. Miss Nancy is traveling for the holidays, and so she's off work today, so I'm covering her shift. So I have to be done with all of my stuff a little bit early, but just wanted to pop on here. This is November week 3.5 is what we're going to call it, because a lot of what I say in this video is going to be a repeat of everything we talked about last week when we talk about what the kids are doing in classes. Because remember, all month long, our poor Monday and Tuesday classes have been a week behind. Well, guess what? This is the week you get to catch up because you are the only classes that meet this week. This is your week that you get to do week 3 that everybody else did last week. So let's talk about what's going on in classes. Really quick notes to make sure people have it. Only the Monday and Tuesday classes meet this week, and only the drawing and multimedia classes meet. There are no Wednesday classes. There are no Wednesday makeups. There are no Thursday classes. There are no Friday classes. There are no Friday makeups. There are no preschool classes. There are no creative explorations classes. And the reason for preschool and creative explorations not meeting is because you guys only meet 3 times a month. So we're able to take this week off. So let's go through each of the classes. Just to reiterate, no preschool classes this week in either studio. The Monday and Tuesday classes, you guys still need your 3rd class, but we're going to go ahead and do it next week. And that way we can take a nice long week here for the holiday. Okay. I have to check my notes. Yeah. That's what it says. It says Monday and Tuesday classes will finish your November curriculum on 11/27 and 11/28. So after the Thanksgiving holiday, we'll see you back to finish November. Multimedia classes. So we're talking to just the Monday and Tuesday classes this week. You're completing all of the week 3 steps. So you've been a week behind. All the Thursday classes and the Wednesday classes, you guys did week 3 last week, but Mondays and Tuesday classes you have to complete this week. So that means for K1 and 2nd and 3rd and K3rd classes, all of your Sumi ink portrait is done. All of the pattern with the Sharpie is done in the background, and we're ready to move on to our 3rd type of ink, and that is this water-soluble markers. It's an introduction to printmaking, actually. We'll take those, color them on a slick plastic surface, spray them with water to hydrate them into a liquid, and then do a print for this beautiful like cloud watercolory background. So that'll add color to the portraits in kind of a fun way. Then they'll get those in a mat, get an artist statement, and they will be out the door. So most of your multimedia students, you guys are going to see finished artwork come home this week if you have class this week. Oh wait, I got to talk about the others before I click on. My 4th and 5th grade and my homeschool classes for your mushroom worlds, Mondays and Tuesdays again only. All of your inking should be done or really, really close to being done. That means that we're ready for the kind of the final step, which is the alcohol inks. That's how we add color. And instead of putting the alcohol inks on the drawing, we're going to put the alcohol inks on the glass because we have glass frames this month. So they'll drop all of the fun alcohol inks onto the glass and then light it on fire. It burns off all the alcohol and leaves these fun swirly designs on the glass. We'll put that together, and that'll be all finished again. They will fill out their artist statements, and that should go home this week. And then my middle school, high schoolers, so 6th, 7th, and 8th through 12th classes, you guys are doing the exact same thing, just a different subject. So instead of the mushroom worlds, you've got these Zendangle animals that you're doing, and we also have to get the color step done. So that's what's happening. Now, if your multimedia student does not bring home a project, we still have 1 more class period. We've got week 4 of November. We were just trying to get it done in 3 weeks so that week 4 could be kind of a fun Friendsgiving celebration for our artists here in the studio that take classes with us. That's coming up after Thanksgiving. If your kiddo does not finish their project, they don't bring one home, it's okay. We'll get it done in the 4th week. It's fine. It's not a problem. Okay. Creative explorations, again, just to review, no class this week. You guys have wrapped your curriculum up because your Thursdays and Friday classes, since you've already had your 3 November classes for the month. We're going to have a week off for the Friday people, and you come back after Thanksgiving is December 1st, is that first Friday. My Wednesday people, next week, the week after Thanksgiving, is still November. So you're going to have this week off, you're going to have next week off, and then we'll see you when it's November. So you actually have 2 weeks off. And the reason for that is because there's 5 Wednesdays in the month of November, and you only meet 3 times. So 5 minus 3 is 2. Got 2 off days. Okay. All right. Drawing classes. Again, only Monday, Tuesday, people, right? You guys are coming to class this week. We're going to do those week 3 lessons. So everything that the Thursday kids got to do last week, you get to do this week. We're going to do for Drawing 101. We're back to those Campbell soup cans where they're going to use their powers of observation and draw the lettering and design details that we see on the front of the Campbell soup can. We're going to trace those drawings onto printing foam and then make prints of them in our journal, which is kind of a fun exercise. It's very Warhol-esque. My Drawing 102 classes, if you're in Advanced Realistic, you are doing cornucopias from your imagination. So again, another like food focused lesson. We've done a lot with food this month. And then our Drawing 102 comic and cartoon are focusing the last month or the last week of their like facial feature focus. And so it's noses and mouths and all the different like noses and mouths, building a library of those features that then they can pull from to create their own characters. I didn't have a slide for Drawing 103. Hang on, we're going to go back and I've got some Drawing 103. That's the only art I brought today was Drawing 103. So I wanted to show you because they'll probably finish them this week and then I won't get to show you their progress. So my Drawing 103 comic and cartoons, working on a smaller scale this month because of time, are creating these cityscapes using 2-point perspective principles, and they are looking so fun. I love that we've started to get some cross hatching, right? So some of our kids are still in the pencil drawing stage and some have moved on to inking, but I love their beautiful line work. So just wanted to show you that Drawing 102 or 3 Advanced Realistic is working on those candy still lives, and I just didn't grab any, but they look good. They're using graphite to do those. And from what I've heard, they're happy to be back at graphite instead of colored pencils. That's too bad. I love colored pencils. Thanksgiving hours. So this week is the week of Thanksgiving. We're closed Wednesday through Sunday. That means there's no Wednesday classes. There's no Wednesday makeups. If you're a Liberty student, don't sign up for a makeup on Wednesday. I will try to look and catch that. Thursday classes are meeting, obviously, because it's Thanksgiving. Friday classes, there's no classes. That includes your fundamentals and your creative explorations. And then if you go to Platte Woods and you're used to your makeups being on Fridays, there's no makeup on Black Friday. So we are closed. It is something I've learned in years of being in small business. There have been years we've been open. I understand we could be open and have events and make money, and quality of life is important, and my people like it off, so we close. Post Thanksgiving. So this is the week after Thanksgiving. So when we come back from Thanksgiving, Monday and Tuesday preschool classes are going to meet. You'll finish up your November curriculum. There are no Thursday preschool classes after Thanksgiving because you guys have 5 Thursdays in the month, right? And so you had your class on the first one, class on the second one, class on the third one, then Thanksgiving, and then you have one off. So Thursday, people for preschool will remind you in next week's video, but you have no class after Thanksgiving. Again, there's no Wednesday creative explorations after Thanksgiving, and that's because there's 5 Wednesdays. But all of our drawing and multimedia classes meet at their normal times next week. Okay? And again, in next week's video, I will remind you all of these things, but I just thought I'd mention it now. For our drawing and multimedia kids, during like the day, if you're homeschool or if you're in the evenings, again, we're going to have those stations set up. We'll still have time for and space set up for kids who need to finish their projects, but we're going to have some stations set up just to celebrate Thanksgiving together. We've got Shrinky Dinks. I've got temporary tattoos. We've got the face paint sticks. Miss Grace really, really, really wants to splat paint, so Liberty will probably put up a splat wall. We'll do some splat painting together. It's going to be fun. You just come at your regular class time, and it's not bring a friend. We're too big for that. So just celebrating with the kids that are already here. We can't have any extras. And then after Thanksgiving, our December classes will start on the Friday. That's December the 1st. Normally, I would not start my week on a Friday, but because it's the month of December, we're going to go ahead and knock that out. That really only affects 2 classes. That's our Creative Explorations class in Liberty and our Fundamentals class. Everybody else, you'll start your month on a Monday. All right. A couple of housekeeping things, really just one slide for you. One is to remind you that our semester enrollment is going on now. You're going to start to see a lot more on social media. The ads will start rolling out over Thanksgiving weekend. to remind people that they can sign up for the January classes starting December 1st. So if anyone who isn't enrolled in a class, they get access to your links that I've given to you. They get access to those on December 1st at 9 a.m. And at that point, it's like a free-for-all. Whoever wants the spot in the class can grab it. Up until that point, the only people who have those links are the people that are currently in that class. And so you're guaranteed your spot up until that point. You can go ahead and enroll for your spring semester. It's important to note that if you do nothing, you are not enrolled in classes. You have to enroll for the new semester. Everybody does. We don't assume that anybody's coming back. Making assumptions is never good in our business. So we have you do this little extra step. Now, we understand this is a tough time to make that financial commitment. So if you need to secure your spot in that class, there's a couple options to do that. One is, of course, the semester payment, and you can just pay for your whole semester. You get to join the studio club at that point. You get all your studio club benefits. You get your studio club t-shirt because you're ahead of the December 2nd deadline for that. You get your half price birthday parties. You'll get early registration for summer, right? So because for studio club, the studio club members get to register for summer early. So all of those things, if you pay by this, like for the whole semester. We did a payment plan for that option as well. So if you just want to put down $100 down now, and then the rest will get charged to your card on January 1st, you can do that. You still get all the benefits. So if you do it that way, if you do the $100 down and then the rest of it on January 1st, you still get all those benefits I just listed: the t-shirt, the half price birthday party, the early summer registration, everything. Okay. Just so if that's easier for you to spread out the payments. Okay. The other option is the monthly enrollment. So if you want to do just the month to month, and that allows you to cancel anytime, you can do that. Okay. The monthly enrollment doesn't come with any of those benefits, though. And then the last thing I'll say, if it's tough for you right now to pay any amount for your class in January, because we're asking you to pay that tuition so much earlier, right? Then talk to me and we'll go in manually in the system and create a special order that charges your January tuition on January 1st. Okay. There's no way for me to automate that. I have to manually make a note. Like I have to make a note and manually run your card on the 1st. And I can do that. I just have to do it. So if that is something that you need in order to make art classes work for 2024, I totally understand. And just let me know so I can make that happen for you. Okay. All right. And then let me check my notes so I don't forget anything. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. The holiday gift guide is the other note, is that because we're not open on the big shopping weekend of the year, our holiday gift guide is the best way that we still get a portion of that amazing Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. So if you're interested, if you're going to be shopping online anyway, if you're going to be buying from Amazon anyway, the holiday gift guide is filled with what are called Amazon affiliate links. They have our tracking on them as an Amazon affiliate. So the studio makes a percentage, a very, very small percentage, like 2%. I mean, it's so small, you guys, so small. But of your shopping cart on Amazon, if you follow one of our links into Amazon. So it just kind of puts a cookie on your browser, or I don't know how it works, magic. But if you're interested, the holiday gift guide is kind of filled with like products that we use in the studio and what we recommend. It's kind of a frequently asked questions guide, right? Because you guys ask us great questions, and so we have those links saved. So if you have an artist and you're like, we'd really like to buy art supplies for them because they love to draw, where do I get those microns? Yes, you can go to Michael's and buy them. Yes, you can go to your local arts and crafts store and buy them. Absolutely, support local. But if you're going to buy from Amazon anyway, I'll give you my affiliate link. How's that? So that's available in the gift guide. It is only like delivered via email. So you have to sign up, which I have all your emails anyway. So you're not, I understand not wanting to give your email address out, but the only like it's only email I'm going to send to this list is the holiday gift guide. It's not an email captured form for me. It's just a way to get it out. It's a massive file. It's on Google Drive. So you actually, in the email, you don't get the actual file because it's too big to send. You get the link to the shared folder so that you can download it, or view it web browser or whatever works for you. Okay, but it is a PDF document, and it has all those great links in it. It also has links to our apparel. So if you like some of the shirts that the teachers wear, we have an apparel shop that is print on demand, and you can order from there and get Orange Easel t-shirts if you wanted. Or they're not all Orange Easel. Some of them are just artist pride type t-shirts. So you can look at those. We have hats, and we used to have jewelry, but the print on demand company got rid of that. So no jewelry, but it's hats and bags, like tote bags and drawstring backpacks and t-shirts, sweatshirts, that kind of stuff. Okay, so the links to that is there. Alrighty. I think that's it. If there's anything not in the gift guide that you want to know about, you can totally send me a message and I'll get you the Amazon link. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, that's it. So I hope you have a fantastic holiday week. Just a reminder, if you are in those Monday, Tuesday classes for drawing and multimedia, you come this week. Anybody else, you have the week off. We'll see you later. Okay. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, you guys, and I will see you after the break.